Man, dude, you look fantastic today. I don't know. I just can't point it out, but it's you, man. You're fucking awesome. I'm Dan Santiago, and today we're gonna talk about how to have her anytime you want. For you to have her anytime you want, first of all, I use this way method to always get the girl and have the outcomes that I want in my relationships. I always go upfront honest about what I want. We're not attached. For me, I like open relationships. I am divorced. I have a pretty awesome relationship with my ex, but I don't want a monogamic relationship just yet. So I always go with a full upfront, and that I'm really not looking for anything in particular, that we're both free individuals, and if we may get to some other level is because we're free spirits, always with the free stuff, okay? But I always go upfront honest, always honest. The truth is what works. Lies, man, don't work. So truth, okay? So for you to have her anytime you want, you have to be very handling basically the emotional part, the expectatives part, more than the physical part, that there is some requirements for you to have her anytime you want. But most of it has to be that emotional part that you have to handle very well. Well, for you to have her anytime you want, you have to have that first sexual encounter, obviously. Duh. So you have to have that sex, and that is not any sex. You have to get really good sex. You gotta give her a good fuck, an awesome fuck. Well, we're gonna go into that subject in another video, but sex has gotta be pretty awesome. All right, so no performance problems, or not a two pump chumps. No, that's not gonna bring it the outcome that is that you can have her whenever you want. Then you schedule your appointments by your text messaging, and in your text messaging you're always conveying this playful attitude, and you always try to remember her and call her off about her sexual personality. Okay, you gotta be very watching and resourceful with that, so you can make jokes that are gonna be very intimate jokes because nobody else knows them. So that's gonna be you have to use that, you gotta milk that, but always in that 20% okay? So you milk that, and will have 80% of the results by using only that technique, but you have to do it quite consistently. And you also have to handle that emotional part. You have to call her or text her after the sex, and that call is for her to not feel used sexually. All right, so you're handling that emotional part. And also, because if she's a hot girl, she's gonna have all these dudes just waiting to fuck her also. So by that way, you have to be contacting about every 10 days, every once a week, unless you want to see her all the time. But I don't recommend that, because we want her to follow you, to chase you. So if you go in and all pushy, you might scare her away, or you may end up in a relationship that you probably don't want to, or you're probably not sure, or well. But this technique works for both for whatever outcome that you want. But if you want to have a free relationship and you're pursuing your goals, and you're working your ass off, and and you just, well, this girl is amazing and you want to keep her around, well, but you don't want to commit and you are perfectly okay for her to be seeing other guys, you want to keep her, and you keep her by being in contact with, handling that emotional part. Always be fun, challenging, charming, and not because you want to have sex with her again, just appear on her radar that you care about her, that you're just there. And that way, because you're not really obsessed with the outcome of having her again, she's gonna be very interested on repeating the experiment, the event. And well, for all your sissy watchers, or feminists or social justice, well, that's for us to have options over the girl, because that girl, if she's hot, she's got lots of options. All right, so get out of the channel if you don't want the advice. But this is how men can have options with women. And one option is, well, you gotta fuck her good, and you got to handle that emotional part by being present, by being there, but not persistent. Or you have to be that persistent enough that you're not needy. Okay? So I hope you like this video. If you did, drop a comment below. Subscribe to my channel. Download my free reports that have been very useful for you to start bringing forth the motherfucker that you are. That awesome motherfucker. Alright? So, have a good day. Have a great night. Wherever you are. Peace, man. You're awesome.